Hey everybody, I'm nastymold and I'm going to show you how to get the maximum flight power in Sky. So to start off, there's 76 stars or winged light to find in Sky. I do have guides on those, so I'll put those underneath. So the maximum amount of stars you can have is 116 as of right now. I feel like they'll probably add more in the future. After you collect all the stars, the only way to get more are through purchasing permanent wing buffs. So to purchase permanent wing buffs, you'll have to go through Eden quite a few times and get ascended candles. I'll show you what ascended candles are, where to find them, and how to purchase permanent wing buffs. So I don't think I have all of these unlocked. This is just an alternate account. A permanent wing buff is this one right here. It looks like a little lock with maybe wings on the side. So you can see this one costs 1 ascended candle. Next to my candles in the top left, you can see I have 4 ascended candles. They're the ones with the little star in the middle. The only way to get these is by going through Eden quite a few times, and you can only get a certain amount per week. They reset every week. Let's see, do I have any other ones? No. For this one, you can see it costs 3 ascended candles, and then it also will unlock anything above it. So not only will it unlock a permanent wing buff, you can also unlock more cosmetics through the spirit. I don't have any of these ones unlocked yet. So we have to go through Eden, and I'll show you how to do that quick. I'm probably going to skip through it or be fast. I have an Eye of Eden guide. If you're interested in looking at that, I'll put beneath. I'm not coming in with a lot of stars. Usually I would recommend coming in with a lot more, just because to get ascended candles you have to give away a bunch of your stars. So coming with a bunch of stars is definitely recommended. Alright, and as you go, there's 10 stars in the Eye of Eden as well. So if you come with not too many, you'll be sure to get 10 more by the end of it. There's another star on the left here. And then there should be 8 more up this tunnel. Okay, this is the point when you're going to give away all of your stars, so don't do this if you don't want to lose all of them and recollect them, but this is how you will get more permanent wing buffs. There's these little statues of frozen kids, and you give 1 star for every statue. You can keep yourself lit by lighting these little sconces. There's these little statues that you can light up here. I lost my light though, so I'm not going to worry too much. I'm just going to go through this. In my guide, I do show you how to be a little more safe. But for this one, I just want to get through it. These little statues all over, the more stars you give them, the more ascended candle wax you'll receive. So you do want to try and get through here pretty carefully and try and light up every single kid statue. If you come back here again, they might not be around. They reset every Sunday. So if you've already lit these ones, they won't be here. But there is more up ahead. So if you die around this point, you can always collect more stars and come back. Okay, so once you lose all of your stars, you sort of die. You'll be reborn though, so it's not a huge deal. You walk to the end here where this big light is in the sky, and your character will finally collapse, and then you go through this orbit sequence, which you sort of get reborn, and it's really nice. I'm probably going to skip that just so this video is not super long. So I'll see you at the end of Eden. Okay, so we made it through. If you do want more guidance, I have a guide which I'll put in the description, as I've said. These are all the kids you've saved, so they all make wax for your scented candles. So I started with, I think, 4, and now I have 11, just by saving that many kids. Now I'll show you how to purchase permanent wing buffs. Oh, there's actually a guide. So the most treasured currency in Sky is Winged Light. Ascend your friendship. Offer a scented candle to unlock ascended friendship. Ascended spirits will strengthen your flight in your next life. So that's exactly what we're going to do right now. We're going to go to these ones that we have unlocked. And we're going to purchase this one for 1 ascended candle. And now you can see we unlocked like the drum up here. We have access to upgrading the emotes more. With this one here, we're going to purchase it for 3 ascended candles. And we have access to buying the purple cape now and more upgraded emotes. Just going to double check that I don't have any more I can buy. I came here with no candles. Alright, so that's it. So we should have 2 permanent wing buffs now. So if you just walk to the very end, the spirits will be here to strengthen you. So right now we have 0 flight power. But once we go through, they'll give us these 2. So we've already started our next playthrough with 2 flaps of flight. So if you collect every single permanent wing buff, you start with 39 flight, which is quite a bit. And then on top of that, you'll collect your 76 other stars in the realms. So that puts us at 115 stars. So there is one more we can collect, which is actually at the end of Eden here. We just have to pass through this gate and make sure you don't push the skip button. So there should be a sound coming up which sounds like we're collecting a star. That's the sound right there. So after we hear that, we can skip the credits. You don't actually have to watch them. So that gives us one more star, so we should have 3 stars to start out. So on top of all of the stars in the realms, all of the permanent wing buffs, and that one at the end, you should have 116 stars. Let's see. Yep, 3 stars, next level 5. So that's how you get 116 stars in Sky. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Bye!